I wanted to continue from the video before to finish up this section in the lesson. So we were working on this image here. We had already solved it and found that the area was 8, my pen out here, was 8 hundredths, and the hundredths place value is 2 tenths, hundredths. And how we see that in this image is that this side has 4 tenths, so 4.4, 4 tenths. This side is the length of 2 tenths, so 0.2. And I'm going to get my fractions written out here so we can see that in another manner. So if I think of it in the fraction way, Noah's way from before, 4 tenths times 2 tenths, well, 4 times 2 is 8. 10 times 10 is 100. And that's how I get my 8 hundredths. I'm now going to show Ellie's way, or Elena's way, excuse me, by getting rid of the decimals. Let me get the math written up for that. All right, in blue, I have the method of eliminating decimals and doing 0.4. I times it by 10 so that my decimal could move 1 to the right. So I have 4. 0.2 times 10 for the other side length moves my decimal 1 to the right, so I get 2. And 4 times 2, I get to use my math skills that I'm comfortable with of whole numbers and get 8. But I times by 10 and by 10 again. So 10 times 10 would be 100 that I need to undo. So I would need to divide 8 by 100. And I would get 8 hundredths because my decimal would now move 2 places to the left. And get a different color here. Because my decimal on a whole number is right after it. So I have to go 1, 2 to the left. And that's how I get that 0.08 that I got as a solution right here, which is the same as 8 hundredths, fraction form, and decimal form. So thinking about that area of why we get the values that we do can be helpful with this. I'm going to send out just a couple practice problems. We are still working through this, still practicing our methods, but refer back to the videos to see if you're more comfortable possibly changing it to whole numbers, or if you like this idea of making them into fractions, multiplying across, and converting it back to a decimal. Thank you.